Ready? Woo-hoo. Just give it a second.
This is good.
It's awesome, isn't it? Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Steve. I'm Aaron.
That's Aaron.
Yep. We have Red Empire. We got something new that we're going to give a whirl today. We never had a Red Empire before. This is called Redwood Empire. Lost Monarch. Small batch American whiskey. We're going to have the go at this guy. This is coming from California. I don't think we have many California whiskeys up there.
I don't think we have any.
We might not.
California.
I know we got a couple of locals from Wisconsin. Obviously, we got the Kentuckys. We got some.
Yeah, I don't think we got any.
Yeah, I don't think
We got some from Illinois.
Yeah, we do. All right. Well, so this is going to be a treat for us. We hope you guys get to enjoy it. This is a bourbon and rye blend. I'm going to let Steve open this guy because we love the struggle. Challenges are always good. How do you get better at life? Challenges. Let's see if Steve perseveres. Did you find the perforated edge?
I just looked for something that was ripped. That didn't work.
And that did not help.
Did it go? No. All right, hold on. Dang it.
Get this guy up there now.
Down from the top. There we go.
We're going to get a
I
clock
did it.
timer at some point in time at the bottom, like a ticker tape.
Time. I'm going to be freaking
that
awesome.
time
I'm going to be
Steve
doing competitions
Go!
pretty soon.
Steve's going to go into bottle competitions. Hey,
Yes.
that could be a thing. We can start that.
We can. I would be amazing at opening these things.
I don't know if you'd be amazing. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
a
I would
couple of
get-
years of training yet.
I don't think about years, but
No,
I think maybe just
Definitely
a little bit.
years.
See, look at that. Boom. And now I can take the top off.
But that was like 5 seconds right there. You're already out.
Why?
Because there's people that are better.
Well, yeah. Right now. I'll get there.
All right,
Put it back on.
let's go. Come on, pour this up. And then we got a wiggle, pull.
I gotta
And he
wiggle. I gotta wiggle.
ruins the cork.
I didn't ruin the cork. I
Ruins
did
the
the cork
cork.
the first time.
Lame.
Oh, it's got a gluggy.
Yeah, I don't know. This already looks good. I like the color
This
on it.
one.
Very amber. Legs run down pretty. Actually, they run pretty quick. So I'm gonna say, is this guy a high proof? Do you know?
I don't at the moment. Oops, where am I going? Let's see.
That's not very high. This is 45. So this is 90 proof.
Yeah, 45, just 45 even.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, let's see if California makes a decent
Is this
whiskey.
way over?
Let's get sipping this guy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll sniff it.
We gotta sniff it first. We do gotta sniff it first.
Say yours, because mine's awful.
Yours is awful?
Yeah,
Mine's chocolate.
mine smells like feet.
Yours smells like feet.
Yeah, I don't know. Smells like feet. Not like.
Did you wash your glass out good enough?
Yes, I did. I rinsed it out like 3 or 4 different times. But yeah, it smells like feet. That's all I get is like the sweaty boot smell. You pull your foot out of your work boot. That's what I'm getting right now. I am not impressed.
You don't like that? I'm getting.
Why
getting
would I
chocolate.
like the rotten foot smell, Steve?
Come on.
Come. Okay, so Steve's involved in foot picks. Somewhere along the line,
Nope.
you don't like the hairy
Foot picks.
marinara?
No.
I'm going to start that. Big tone
Hairy
spaghetti.
marinara?
Yeah, I'm going to put my foot in spaghetti.
No, I get chocolate actually,
I'm scared now.
and
I'm going to go
actually
on
a
your lead.
little bit of fruit on there, almost like a.
It's all feet. Unless it's my
No.
breath.
I am
Not like
getting-
I'm sucking on big toes or nothing. I'm just saying.
Well, I am getting the kind of baseball glovey oil thing that you sometimes get.
Yeah,
on it.
no. I mean, this is just
I'm
like.
getting that.
Like
But
I
I'm getting
said,
a fruit, a chocolate.
I'm going to go off your nose.
I don't get the. I get a spice, some kind of spicy on there. I don't get a barrel. I don't get a.
I'm smelling a lot of stuff because I don't want people to think that, oh, he's just smelling his beard. No, my beard does not smell like feet. My mustache doesn't smell like feet. My breath don't even smell like feet. There's something going on. Okay,
This one smells all right for me.
I'm going to go off your nose.
Yeah.
You got chocolate?
Yep.
Honey?
Chocolate, and I don't get any honey. I get some kind of fruit at the moment, but I think it's really light. And
Okay.
then that baseball glovey oil thing I got,
Okay.
and then like some kind of spice.
So this is a
So
small batch.
I get a few things off of it. But
Okay. This is a small batch. It's only been aged 3 years. There are some whiskeys out there that actually do pretty good at 3 years. We're going to see if California is up to the taste.
good one.
Does not taste like feet. Thank goodness. Spicy. Like bacon
Very
spicy. A lot
Bacon
of pepper,
spice.
like a pepper burn, nutmeg burn.
Yep.
I wouldn't
Get
call it
that.
cinnamon. I would not call it a cinnamon burn. It's definitely got a baking
Get
spice
cinnamon on it.
burn to it. I don't get the barrel, which is
Nope,
fine.
Don't get a barrel.
Honey, I think.
Yep. I was just saying I get a honey on it. I'm also getting. This one is giving me that coating.
Oily texture.
The coating, yeah.
Tempered climate, North California. Coast allows for slow and even extraction of flavor, producing a whiskey of exponential balance and complexity. I'm not going to go with the complexity. I don't think it's very complex at the moment.
Okay.
Right now, like I said, there's a little bit of honey on that. That's what I'm getting.
I get the baking spice. I
Yep.
get the honey.
Yep.
I am trying to pick out that dang fruit. It's very subtle. Very, very subtle for me. But I'm thinking it's not a dark fruit. It's like a lighter fruit on this one.
Maybe an
Which is
apricot.
weird. Something around those lines, yeah.
It's definitely got like a zest to it, so it's either like an orange.
Yep, and I was going to say
I wouldn't
it's
call
got
it a
some kinda-
grapefruit because it's not very bitter. Would you say grapefruit or bitter? I think grapefruit's more of a bitter
Grapefruit's
flavor.
bitter, yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
But other than that, I mean, it's pleasant.
Yep.
I think the bottle is only like $35, $40 maybe. It hurts a little bit,
Not
but it's
bad.
not too bad. You can do all kinds of stuff
It's
with
not
that.
bad at all.
I like it. I would maybe ask for another pour of it if the selection of whiskeys are like not tolerable, and that does tend to happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Boy, I can't get anything else, though.
Okay. How about that oily texture?
On the taste,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is, but I am getting it.
Okay.
This one I can't pinpoint. So maybe it's the glove
Oily glow
oily
kind of
mint thing
Okay.
going on.
Okay. And that could be like a leathery texture kind of thing too, or a leathery flavor. What about a tobacco? Is there a little tobacco on that? You don't think so? You doing the whole thing? Jeez, I thought he was going for it, folks. Steve's ready to do
No.
some damage. I don't know.
You know what? That could be that finish,
Okay.
like a tobacco-y finish.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm getting. I was trying to pinpoint my finish on there.
I keep looking at the bottle,
And,
folks. I'm sorry. Most of the time I should have my attention on you, but there's a lot of words on the back of this guy. Well, the Redwood Empire stretches from San Francisco to here, so that's a little bit of history on it.
I'm gonna go with that.
You think so?
That's
I'm
That is
curious to see if they have like a tobacco flavor in this one. Because I don't think they do, but for some reason I'm getting maybe a little bit of that.
I could really go with that. Like if you took like a cigarette or like a cigar or
I
something.
do cigars, don't use cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah. But and you took the insides and you kind of ate it. That's the taste I'm getting.
Interesting.
Which is, I don't know if that. I mean, it doesn't taste bad, but that is actually the flavor I'm getting on the finish.
I enjoy this. Like I said, I don't think the flavors are that complex. We could be absolutely wrong.
What?
And we do. We get that. We're not professionals. But the
Never
thing
wrong.
is, sure. But the biggest thing is it pleasant?
Yeah,
Could you see yourself getting a second pour?
I would get a second pour of this.
I would too. Collectors?
The collectors, yeah.
Yeah. Novice?
I don't know about novice. I
think I got to agree with you.
For you, maybe because you're not getting a lot of things. For me, I'm getting a lot of different flavors in there all together, and I'm trying to pick them out. So
We
That
did
might be
have pizza for dinner, so that could be throwing my palate off a little bit.
yep.
I can agree with you on maybe not a beginner's collection.
Maybe an intermediate.
Is it
Or what's
intermediate?
what's between beginner and middle?
Novice? I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
yes.
But
I
someone
would
who's
say
been collecting
between
whiskey for
there.
at least 2 to 3 years, maybe on your 4th year, dive into something like that so you can appreciate some of the flavors. California did this, and sometimes people think California's got some weird stuff going on, but this one isn't. It's not bad.
No.
Is it a 10? No. Is it a 9? No. Could it be a 7 or an 8? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Great for mixers? Sure, but what? I'm not really sure at the moment.
This would be very overpowering, I think, on a mixer.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's
You'd have to use less of it or something like that. Or
Okay.
like have a stronger whatever you're going to put with it.
Maybe these guys at Redwood Empire actually have a recipe list for stuff that this would actually be good
Ooh,
at.
That could be. We should check that out.
Yeah, that's something too.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Like I said, I don't think the flavors are complex. I'm not getting too many overall. I enjoy it. It smells pleasant. Even though you don't sit around the campfire sniffing your whiskey, you're at a restaurant sniffing your whiskey. But
This would probably be a good campfire
taste and smell go together. We can agree on that.
Yep.
And I don't have the foot thing after I taste it anymore. I'm not getting that. But in the end,
On the smell, you're not getting that anymore?
yes,
Okay.
I'm not getting that anymore after I started drinking it. It was just kind of one of those weird things. But let's hit the big gulp and see what we get.
Very strong.
Oh, see, now I'm on the other end. I'm on the other end of this guy. It has its
Maybe I
baking
breathe.
spice. It has its baking spice overall that's kind of like slowly burning its way through.
Yep.
But to me, it's maybe a 3 or a 4. You can tell it's there, but it doesn't hurt.
See, mine went away fast already though. It
Alcohol
slowly
burn?
started going. No, it's the
Spice.
peppery, spicy
Sure,
burn. Yeah.
the rye kind of whatever.
Rye burn. Yeah.
Because this is a rye. Yeah, it's a rye blend.
Oh, okay.
So that's
I
our
didn't know
baking
that.
spice over top. Alcohol burn? None.
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 I
None
would say
whatsoever.
none.
Smell or taste. None. Pleasant. Would I do shots of this? Yeah, but I'm not going to sit down and pound a bottle doing shots, playing cards, pool, darts, Magic the Gathering. Whatever you like to do. Sipper? Definitely.
It's a strong sipper.
I could see this in a Tom Collins. It's light going. It does have some fruity notes with it.
I still can't figure out the exact fruit, but it does have
Yeah,
fruits in there.
I don't know offhand either.
Yep.
So
It's
yeah,
good. It's really good though. It is a good one. It's a good purchase. And it's like you said, it was only like 30, 40 bucks or something.
yeah,
right?
it's not going to hurt the pocketbook much at all.
Yeah.
That's actually
Good.
really enjoyable.
Yeah.
On that note, I wish you folks a good weekend. Hopefully some of the information we're giving to you is actually sticking and working for everyone's palate. And we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Yeah.